welcome to the Stock Market Report. Well, the all-share index concluded the second trading session of December near flat, just at 3 basis points down, about 31 points shaved off from the all-share index. Market cap still sitting at 59 trillion. We see the market mover today. Ardell Holdings PLC contributed to the drawdown, sitting at about 2.25 trillion naira, losing that about 3 trillion. It started with closing at 471 naira per share. Then to the sectoral performance, we tracked, they were mostly down today, with oil and gas, consumer goods down, just the financial services sector holding up 0.82%. Making yesterday's gain in the first trading day look like a dead cat bounce. And there you have it. We see the first trading day of December started off in the green, but the second trading day, we see a pullback there, about 0.03%. Nothing much. You could call it flat, but you know, when that positive trend doesn't continue, then we start to see investors a little jittery. They're expecting a Santa rally. Is it going to happen this December? But let's look at the top gainers now. Golden Guinea Brews topped the gainers chart about 10%. Then we have WAPCO. This one has been in the news for now, closing at 17.15 kobo, 9.95% up. We know what's happening with Lafarge Africa there. The majority shareholder, Holcim, there's a Swiss company, they're divesting out of this company. They're saying they want to concentrate on other markets at this time, and they're selling to a Chinese company. They're also a cement maker, a top cement maker in China. That's Shuajin. And I've heard that that company, they are top when it comes to cement making, and they know how to manage their cost of goods sold. So we might see some interesting action in the cement industry in Nigeria once this deal gets regulatory approval sometime in 2025. We'll see how maybe some kind of price war might play out in the market there. Let's look at the top losers from yesterday. Now we see Ardell Holdings, that's one of the new kids on the block. A big drop there, 8.72%. That contributed to the drawdown that we saw in the market at the close yesterday. And we know Ardell Holdings did list about 800 to 700 naira, depending on where you bought this stock at. But look at it now, 471 naira. But I'm sure investors are trying to understand, where is the bottom for Ardell Holdings? If you bought at the top, definitely you might be a little jittery at this point. But we know what some investors say. The biggest investors, they say, buy when the market is fearful and sell when the market is excited. So there must be fear right there with Ardell Holdings, 471 naira. Maybe we'll see some kind of bounce at some point, because the sell-offs, it did give great gains before listing on the NGX, started off on the NASD unlisted market, almost 2,000% profit to those who bought it before it listed on the NGX. So all eyes on Ardell now, investors looking out for that bottom. The all-share index, year to date, still about 30% profit, and looking at inflation rates at about 33.88%. We see inflation is still outperforming the all-share index, but some stocks have definitely outperformed inflation. But I'll take it to you guys. Definitely, it's all about beating inflation at this point. Who's going to win this battle when you look at all the asset classes at this point? Because at the end of the day, we know what inflation is doing to our disposable income, and what that's also doing to investments at this point.
And so I think that, Ladi, you made a vital point, and I just want to ask, does that mean that a lot of people are not investing as much anymore?
So the thing is, this market is now filled with domestic investors. You know, there was a time where the NGX was dominated by foreign investors, but we saw a retrace with that. But now we see domestic investors playing more in that market, contribute about 90% to the trades that we see in the domestic market. So it's not bad, you know, having the foreigners, you know, play in our market, but this time we're seeing domestic guys, you know, having all the fun.
Well, we'll keep our money local to make local money. Thank you, Laddie, for coming as always. That's why we have you to bring us up to speed with the development as far as the market is concerned.
No, Laddie Williams beat inflation at some point.
I call him the investor. Laddie Williams, business anchor. Thank you so much for coming on the program.